So guys, we're back at it again, and today we're honestly going to just do a quick recap on UFC Fight Night Edwards and Brady because the card wasn't too crazy. It wasn't really all that, nothing to write home about. And I was going to do the whole thing, but let's just do super quick from the bottom to top because I really want to talk about the main event. Guram with a bad loss, a lot of decisions. This was a good one. Shout out to Shannon actually making a highlight out of the night. A lot of just decisions and lackluster fights. Some of them were good. There were some moments a lot of this fight. This fight was better, but still just a lot of decisions. This was a good submission by Chris Duncan. Molly retired. She got submitted in the first round. And this fight was actually fire. Kevin Holland and Gunnar Nelson. This was a good scrap back and forth. Holland cracked him at the end. It looked like he almost had him out of there. And then Gunnar with the top control, Kevin throwing up a whole bunch of submissions. This was a good fight. I like this fight a lot. This was a good performance from Kevin Holland. Nice to see him get back in the winning column. Let's just look at the stats real quick. 138 strikes to 30, which is insane. We got 3 takedowns for Nelson. Submission attempt. Oh my God, he almost had him out of there in the third round. I thought if he would have cleared his legs, it would have been over, but he didn't. Shout out to Kevin. That was a good dub. I can't even lie. Carlos Alberg and Jan Blachowicz. I thought this would have been better than what it was. In reality, this was another lackluster fight. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. They, they, they were like shadowing each other. They were literally just kickboxing with mainly the kicking. They were kicking and light boxing. I don't know. Jan Blachowicz still looked decent. He still looked good at 42. And Carlos Ulberg simply looks like he doesn't have too much bag in his, like, too many things in his arsenal, honestly. Like, he has the kickboxing style, a lot of feints, a lot of head kicks. He loves that lead hook, the hook with the lead hand. That's like his go-to thing. Just throwing that. He barely saw him committing with the right hand into any true combinations. It's just a lot of jabs and foot movement and kicks, 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 light kick, harder kick, hook, lead hook, jab, lead hook is very, I think he won though. I don't think it was a robbery or nothing like that. I see people talking about a robbery. I don't know how people can say that. I feel like he was a small step ahead of the entire fight, very small step. Not like, oh, he was a step ahead though. He was a small step ahead. He was just ever so slightly quicker and more volume coming out of Carlos. And yeah, you see, it wasn't nothing else to the total. It was one of those fights where the total strikes will tell you exactly what you need to know. Because look, there's nothing else. No takedown times, no submissions, no reversals. Nothing else happened. Not a lot in the clinch. Nothing. So Carlos Ulberg with a good win over Jan Blachowicz. If he takes Jan Blachowicz spot, he'll be ranked 3. So Carlos talking about, oh, a title shot. No. You're gonna fight either the winner of Khalil and Jamal Hill, or you're gonna fight Yuri. I don't know about Rockage, but you're gonna get one of those guys. You need one, I wouldn't say 2 more. I think one good win because you are on a good streak. Carlos is on a good streak. And to get to the main event, to end it off on this main event. All right, let's talk a little bit more about this, but it's still gonna be simple. I was going for Sean Brady just because of the fact that Leon Edwards is, even though he's so nice, he's one of the most. So when I say this, is not like a Kevin Holland inconsistent. Leon Edwards is inconsistent, but it's not Kevin Holland win and lose inconsistent. It's Leon Edwards showing up the night of, seeing Leon Edwards with the urgency, seeing him with the fire in him. That's where he's inconsistent. That's where he's hot and cold. Because obviously he's still good no matter what. He's still extremely technical, strong, could do it all. But when it comes to him actually showing up and you see the aggression and the passion and the fire in him, he's extremely hot and cold. And for that reason alone, and because the late minute replacement of JDM to Sean Brady, a completely different matchup, another heavy wrestler. And Sean Brady's really nice too, like genuinely, he's really good. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Sean. Obviously, Leon could do something, but I'm gonna go with Sean just because the grappling is so dominant. I mean, and when I saw this fight, I'm just like, wow. Such a dominant performance from Sean Brady. Absolutely destroyed Leon Edwards. He was cracking him up close with combinations, little boop, 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 three-piece combinations, taking him down, pushing him against the fence, controlling him on the ground, and then eventually got the fourth round submission. This was insane. Look, 221 total strikes to Leon Edwards' 23 strikes. What? That is horrible. He got five takedowns. He got one submission attempt. That's all he needed. This was, he's the only man, the only fighter to ever finish Leon Edwards, period. Amateur, professional, ever. Leon Edwards has never been finished. And he is the first to finish Leon Edwards. This was absolutely insane. I can't even lie to you. And it's just like, I think Leon, he just needs those certain matchups. I think Leon will never be a champ again. Obviously, he's very good, but stylistically, the people at the top, the Brady's, the Bilal's, a lot of the people at the top are heavy grapplers, and there's a lot of new prospects in this division that's gonna get a shot. So Leon's gonna have to fight the prospects, the up and comers. And Sean Brady looked extremely good. This was a great fight for Sean Brady and the worst possible outcome for the English fans and for Leon Edwards. Tell me how y'all feel about the UFC fight night, Edwards versus Brady. Honestly, tell me how y'all feel about it. I feel like it was all right. Wasn't all that. A very lackluster main event and lackluster co-main event. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Like and subscribe, join the main gang. Have a great day. Have a great night. I love you guys and peace.